I wasn't going to film today. I figured I didn't have anything dramatic and I was just going to enjoy the day. Now I have something dramatic.
Hannibal, Hannibal, the Hannibal.
Well, I was out for a nice long drive to let the DC to DC charger charge up my battery since they went down to 35%. Everything was going great. I was headed to a town I haven't been to in a long time to go check out a movie on a little back road. And then this happened. And I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere right now. So let me see what I can do. Let me take a look. All right, here's an update. The phone keeps overheating, so I have to keep doing this in stages. It's going to cost me around $600, and that's going to be for a new tire because they don't have a used tire in stock. Originally, it was going to be $550 for a used tire. The mobile mechanic that they're dealing with is about 20 minutes away now. He just got in contact with me to verify where I'm at because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I was just out for a drive. He's going to pick up the tire, take it to the shop, replace the tire, turn around and come back and put the tire on. But he's not a true mobile mechanic like the other guy was. He was all the way in the city. So I'm right on the edge of the road. It's not the best place to be, but I got my cones out and I'm not on the road. My cones are slightly on the road, but I'm not on the road. So hopefully we get this fixed and everything. I was out for a drive because my batteries were running low and I figured I might as well cruise since I'm off, and I was headed toward an entirely different city. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going there or not. My luck's just not been great, guys.
Now for a little flat tire.
But all the charge that I was gaining, I just had to use because we stopped on the side of the road here, and I don't want the cats to overheat. So they're behind that curtain there with the air conditioning on at a comfortable 65 degrees. I kind of envy them, but I'm staying up here to keep an eye out for everything. That's van life. At some point, I got to stop having tire videos, right?
2 hours later.
All right, everyone. I am at a different Walmart.
Shopping at plain old Walmart.
2 hours later, I have a brand new tire. So this is a brand new Corsa tire. My back tires are actually in really good shape still. The tire guy said no reason to do anything with them other than standard rotation. And they are Firestones. Now the rear tire is the one that got patched. I told the guy says they look fine, so I wouldn't worry about it. So I think I might be good on tires. Now unfortunately, he did say that it looks like my brakes are starting to need to be done again.
I lost my brakes! His brakes are gone!
You know, back in September, I had to do a whole brake job. If you recall, the first video I ever did for this channel was my brakes grinding the day I started van life. Oh no.
Get on it!
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's my brakes. I knew they were getting low. I was kind of trying to make it through this month, but that is metal on metal, and I do not have the funds to do anything about it. I'm broke! The day I started van life, he said he sees some grooves on the rotors, so it's another thing to worry about. Hashtag van life. It sounds ridiculous to say, but I'm going to go inside this Walmart just to kind of clear my head. I've been sitting in this hot van. The back of the van was cool for the cats, but I stayed in the front. So I was baking in the front. We had to call a police officer to come out to direct traffic because people were aiming for my tow truck driver. I'm kind of in a rural area, and so it took at least 2 hours to get everything done. So I just want to walk in some place that's ice cold air conditioned and kind of recharge. This was not even going to be a video day. I decided that since I had the tires all kind of handled, in my opinion, that I was just going to go for a drive. I needed to charge the DC to DC, so I was driving down Highway 31, which is kind of referred to as the Route 66 of Alabama, which is something I want to do for the channel at some point. So that's kind of what I was doing, was kind of driving, getting an idea for what a video like that would look like. Well, hopefully this is the last of the tire drama for a bit. And even though I paid over $600 to have the tire replaced, apparently the tow truck driver or whatever he was says that he's not charging me for the haul away fee, so he's not taking the tire. So I got to get rid of this tire. It was nice to cool down. Now we're stuck in basically vacation traffic on the interstate. I'm only on the interstate for about 7 minutes to get to my destination, and I tell you what, I don't miss this interstate driving. Bumper to bumper traffic, because it looks like everyone's headed down south to the beach on 65, and we're just barely moving. And it does feel like those brakes do need to be replaced or turned, or whatever the term is. What's the term for when you need to have your brakes done? I don't think my rotors need replaced, because we had the whole thing done back in September and it was just grooves showing. I don't know what you call that. Let me know, you mechanic experts.
Did you pause for a minute? Did you even feel it? Yeah, you felt it for a minute. Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? I just wanna know.
Your destination is...
Well, I'm just outside Montgomery in a town called Prattville. Found a shady spot for the van to park. Got the AC on for the kitty cats. There is a Bass Pro Shop here that you're supposedly can overnight. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I am here for AMC. Still have an hour before the movie I want to see starts here. So this is a nice little spot. I'm under a shade tree. There's another guy over at the other shade spot. Looks like he's kind of car camping or whatever too. So I'm just going to chill here with kitty cat until it's time for me to go inside and watch a movie at AMC. I'll probably get myself a beverage and just enjoy the quasi-free movie that's part of the AMC rewards program. I haven't been to this movie theater since it became an AMC. Years ago when my son was small, I came here. I had forgotten about it until I pulled into the parking lot. There is a Planet Fitness here, but this movie's at 4:30, so by the time I get out, I don't think that Planet Fitness will be open, but it's good to know. So we've got the trifecta of what I use, right? We've got an AMC movie theater, because we have that Stubbs Reward or whatever it's called. A-List, it's called A-List. Planet Fitness, which I'm a Black Card member of, and Bass Pro, and according to what I've been reading, they do allow for overnight camping, so it's not a bad space to end up if my van would just cooperate. Catch up with you in a little bit.
to this place for magic.